Hey everybody, it's Chugga Conroy. Welcome back to more Okamiden. In the last episode, we got to the end of the Moon Cave, Orochi's throne room, and we were able to stop Akuro from bathing in Orochi's blood so that he may exercise a vessel of light to make himself perfect. And in this episode, Akuro's powers of time travel that affected us too have sent us back to Kamiki Village 100 years in the past. So, all this done, let's go ahead and explore a bit. Very somber music. Very well sets the tune for Kamiki Village 100 years in the past when they had to deal with Orochi on a regular basis. Unfortunately for us, we do not have any ink right now after having done that battle with Orochi. I went ahead and used some of my spirit inks so that I can go ahead and draw right here because I was out of ink. Right over here, we have a chest which contains Eastern Masterpiece Part 5. Alright. Now, I will say this, something that I don't hear praised about Okamiden very much that I will say that I like, is that some people don't like some of the explanations for things in Okami. Like, I will openly say that I'm not really a big fan of Kuro pushing Susanoo into going into the battle against Orochi, because I thought that kind of made Susanoo's appearance there a bit less badass, if that's the canonical explanation for that. But I will say that I like how it gives an explanation for why you never ran into Susanoo that whole time, that there was a whole other part of the Moon Cave. And it actually gives a good explanation for that. As you saw, Mr. Fruit. His name is actually Mr. Grapefruit, but I think that just due to character limits, they weren't able to display his full name. Stupid thing. I received this seedling and was told we could pin the town's hopes on it. I heard this little plant will protect us from Orochi. It's so tiny. I couldn't get it to grow even before Orochi came. 'Tis a very somber message, but I am kind of curious how old Mr. Grapefruit actually is, if he's been trying to get that plant to grow since before Orochi came, and this is the 100th year of Orochi. I don't know, maybe I'm thinking too into it. Right here we have a wall that we can cherry bomb, which will get us a dog figurine. Not anything new or special, but every bit counts. But if we head up onto this hill, we can actually see what he was talking about. And let's head over here. Check it out. Does this look a bit familiar? What's that door doing here? Dude, this thing's shut tight. You can help out, boy, can't you? Yes, we can. Yes, we can. Ugh! Ugh! I'm finally free! And these must be the two who released me! Whoa there, there was some fairy or something living in the sapling? Oh my, oh! I like how he runs, that looks amazing. This seedling has grown, I don't believe it. This is so fortunate, my prayers have been answered. Now the curse will be lifted from our village. Oh, I see, the dude can't see the spirit in the tree. We get some useless praise, but more importantly, we have met... Hello, where are you two from? I'm the spirit of this little sapling. My name is Shakuya. I've never seen such an odd person atop such a cute god. What are you calling odd? I guess a kid can't tell how cool I really am. That must be it. So, I always like to think that she sounds like that just because she says her name is Shakuya when clearly it is Sakuya. And oddly, you can't really go off into the distance here. There's invisible walls. Yet oddly, for like the only time in the whole game, the trees are solid there. So I don't understand exactly the consistency there. But yeah, I really do like that about the Moon Cave. There's some things that I don't like about that arc of the story, but there's some things that I really do like. And I hope you guys agree with me. If not, of course, I'd always like to hear what you guys have to say in the comments. Now, we have some trees that we can bloom, and this is really going to rack our useless praise counter up quite a bit. And I will say this, I think useless praise is something that's actually okay to count because it's not something that I have control over. I think Tim's actually acknowledged this. I wasn't really a big fan of his counters that he's done before because they're always something that he has control over because it's just how often he says something, and of course he can always just say it more to make the counter tick higher. In this kind of situation, I don't know how many times we will have to earn praise, so this isn't something I have control over, and I think it would be something kind of interesting to track, just because that bar at the bottom is already full. That's not going to fill up anymore. We already have the max praise that we can possibly have. There's nothing else to it. So, down here into the actual village of Kamiki, we can take a look around. We can see what the citizens here are thinking, and I can point out a very bad typo. This is not that very bad typo, however. I kind of actually did not mean to check that when I said that. Who are you? Huh? Oh no, it's Shiranui! Oh wait. You're a little small to be Shiranui. Your ancestors has really scared these people. I haven't seen Nazo around. I wonder what he's up to. So, we can go ahead and look around a bit more. Very somber village. And I always like walking around areas like this, seeing what people think that are in the middle of these kinds of situations, especially if you're detached from the situation like we are. This right here is Nazo's house. Kind of odd considering that I highly doubt the little boy is actually the one who owns the house. But we have a chest in here containing a history scroll. You want to grab that. Let's go ahead and take a look at what that says. Lost in the woods. Dang it, we need to find that Lika and find her soon. This forest is crazy. We're never going to find this way out of Yoshpet. I can't believe we're wasting time on one girl. So, it tells a bit. You'll understand if you've played Okami. It hurts, poor dog. Nazo's mama. White beast. What do you want? Oh, it's not you. Now, where has Nazo run up to? Hope he hasn't gotten himself into trouble again. Is that even a real name? Well, if I was to find him, I'll let you know. Nazo actually means mystery in Japanese, and believe me, if you have ever been to a forum that discusses Sonic X, you hate the word Nazo with a passion and wish it was never invented. Oh my god. I'm not even a fan of Sonic X, and even I think it's crazy. But, that's kind of besides the point. Right here we have Nami. How am I gonna do that? Having trouble, lady? Oh my gracious, you startled me. Have we met before? Not likely, I'm a traveler. You seem to be worried about something beautiful. Can I help? I had to make the 8 purification sake for that horrible festival. I need more water than I can carry by myself. Say no more, I can't ignore a pretty lady in distress. You ready, boy? Let's help out this babe. You bet we will. How about we make it rain and do some overkill? There you go, some fresh water. I made it myself. Well, I'll be. This is amazing. It must have rained. Now I can make some sake again. Still what? I'd still like to use the waters from Agata Forest at least once. I don't know if I'll have time before the festival begins. And on that very somber note, we get some praise for that. I find that kind of eerie. Now, that really bad typo I was going to tell you about. You know Nami, who we were just talking to? Her Japanese name is Izanami, going along with the actual legend of Yamata no Orochi, which I told in my first Let's Play of Okami. My Let's Play of Okami? Well, check this out. Izanami's Tavern. Yep. Some translator forgot to change her name from the Japanese version to the English name. It's only on this one sign, and it's a bit of a slight hole in the continuity because that sign did not read that in Okami. It read correctly in Okami. So, I just always thought that was kind of a bad thing that is in there. Let's go ahead and take a look at Nami's house. Can a shrine really help you make good sake? There's no sake in here yet. But you can walk through this, okay. Well, we've checked out pretty much all of the village, aside from one house. A house that is inhabited by a very favorite person of mine in the present time. So, I say we at least go check it out. First we bloom that tree. And let's head inside. Great, another white dog. Talk about your ill omens. Sorry about that, dude. Just get out of here already. I need to rest up, and I have an important task ahead of me. We get an Eastern Masterpiece Part 5 inside of Nagi's home. And I will say that, I thought that that was kind of brilliant, how Susanoo, throughout the whole adventure, is just always like, oh, I can't believe you're the descendant of the great hero. You know, how could you ever be the descendant of the great hero? You're such a disgrace. And then you meet Nagi, and he's even worse than Susanoo. At least Susanoo was willing to help you. Nagi is not even in the slightest willing to help you. Anyway, we can save right here, but more interestingly, we can actually warp back to the present time. Yeah. That is interesting. And the thing is, I think that we're actually going to do that in the next episode, because, of course, you have the powers of time travel. We don't really have much of a need to hurry, because we'll end up coming back to this exact same time before Akuro has had a chance to meet Orochi. So, next time on Okamiden, we're going to head back to the present time and do a few things we could not do before, with the items we have obtained in the past. See you guys then.